let's bring this camera up a little bit. It's a little low. That's better. All right. Let's do this. It just came out on the news. Okay. That's done. My cousin called me and said, "You better watch the news." I know, and they know I don't watch the news. Well, you better go look it up because you might have activity here tonight for the Aurora. Last chance. And I said, no. Oh, yeah. But it might happen like in the wee hours of the morning. Like 2 or 3 a.m. Eastern. So I'm going to look more once I get this set up. And those Rangers, oh, they got to go back to Carolina now. This could go 7. I said 6, even 7. This just might go 6-7. Scary. They got their butts kicked tonight. Kicked. Scary. So, not good. But we're still up 3-2, but I'm starting to sweat a little now. All right, forget. It's not about hockey tonight. It's about this. How convenient. But it's just a fact. I gotta focus on this. Come on. Oh my gosh, let's go. What's up, Alice? And Elise, how you doing? I see chat now. I'm doing all the stuff. I'm gonna have to maybe raise the gain a little. The moon is setting, which is great. So the moon won't be an issue, especially since we're facing north. Okay, what have I got here? I don't have everything. My mother's kind of pissed, I bet, because my cousin's gonna make me stay up late. And mom is probably like, she shouldn't have told him. Now he's gonna be up all night. Yes, you shouldn't have told me. I don't work tomorrow. I got a pre-record at 3 in the afternoon. I'm good. I can sleep in. Though I just gotta go to the pharmacy to get my medication, but what am I missing? Okay, that's done. Sky looks good. It looks a little dark, doesn't it? I think I should raise the gain. Let's go raise the gain a little bit. Now that light you see is the LEDs around the room. Once I close the door, it goes away. See? So that's not an issue. The gain is okay. The focus might be a little out, but it's good enough. Now, let's go find out what they're saying. I remember what I was saying the other day. I think Alice might be the only one. I know, at least I hear you. Believe me, everybody bails by like 1 o'clock. If not many people stick around. It's late. People work tomorrow. Hold on. Upstate New York, Monday night, Aurora. Let's see. Northern Lights may be visible one more night, Monday. This was 9 hours ago. This is 10 hours ago. Let me just see. I like to check multiple sites because I just don't trust one. Okay. Residents of the far northern United States will have another chance to see the Aurora Borealis early Tuesday morning. The barrage of charged particles from the sun may trigger light shows in the skies over Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Maine, and upstate New York. Chances of seeing the Aurora hover around 30 to 50%, with northernmost areas having the best chance. Views of the Aurora will peak at 3:15 Eastern. Oh my God, that's 5 hours. That's like 5.5 hours from now. That's even laughable for me. Oh my God. I was going to have a couple of beers. I may need coffee. Oh my gosh. So that's the one. And that's what my cousin told me, that she saw between 2 and 3. Well, they're wrong. It could start at 2, but it says it'll peak here by 3:15. Now we have a chance. If I have a chance with skies that are clear like this, let me not jinx that now. You don't think I'm going to stay up? Heck yes. Mr. M333BBB has been pretty good about updates. Well, you can go. I don't even want to look at space weather because they're probably going to say it's off to jinx it. They're not mentioning it. It says here the big storm is over. And the Aurora is way up north. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So now they're talking about the upcoming week. They're talking about the forecast coming up. They're not saying about tonight. This says Tuesday, May 14th, but that includes, but I don't know. Okay. Why isn't that clicking? For 514. I don't know. It doesn't look good on space weather. I don't know what the heck this is talking about. This was 9 hours ago this was posted. Well, there it goes. It just changed. Well, that's New York City. It's not. I can't find an article. was this written? 5:15 Pacific time. So that's recent. This is recent. I think it's too upstate even for me. It is. See, this one was updated. So maybe not. It's conflicting articles here. And I'm trusting the conflicting articles, to be honest. I have to admit, I don't like what they're saying here. I'm still gonna stream. I'm still gonna give it a shot. Let me see what's going on here. They're cloudy. Let me see this one. It's still light there. It's cloudy here. It's daylight in New Zealand. That's out of the question. What? I'm not sure why the stream is. I see them downloading my phone. When I go to upload, it shows it's empty. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. Chanel. Where's the Canadian stream? That's Chanel messaging me. It's too bright yet in Canada, in Churchill, but it's clear and it's 9 p.m. Which if they can turn the camera, which I haven't seen them do, they might have a good view. Because obviously it's facing toward the west, toward the sun. They gotta point that camera either straight up or northerly away from that sun. Because the light doesn't go away now in portions of Canada. So that's not good. But this is the only one that has favorable conditions where it's clear. The other ones are clouded. So it's not good. I'm just going to keep mine on for now until I see otherwise. And now I got to see what the heck Chanel's talking about. This is weird. I'm going to see if I have the problem. Show all 5 attachments. Oh, because are they JPEGs? They're not going to work. They're not JPEGs. Or PNGs. They're not going to work. That's why it's not working for her. I gotta call her. Yep, those won't work. I gotta call her. Oh, my phone is over there. I'll call her on Skype. Let's kill this mic. It's always something. It's not on Chanel. Oh shit, this guy's starting. It's not on you.
No?
Nope. Those are. Oh my god, this shit is so hot. Those are not the proper photo image file.
Gotcha. So what?
So those are. He's gonna have to send. She has to contact him and tell him to send JPEGs or PNGs. That's some web bullshit. Look at the extension at the end of the photo.
What she said was I had to save them both JPEG and WEBP.
Uh-uh.
It
They
may have caused trouble. If you want to get them directly from his website, and she sent me his website. But even when I downloaded them from the website, let me pull it up and double check.
Did you click on the photos then right click to save them? Because if you just
Yeah,
do it,
I did. No, I clicked right and then hit save as and saved into the folder.
all right. What was? Oh shit.
Hold
Because
on, I'm pulling up the files right now. So yes, I do see the weird.
share your screen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my. I'm live streaming by the way,
Oh, right
so you
on.
can say
Hey,
hello to everybody.
how's it going?
So yeah, those are web. I can't remember the extension. Those are not proper extension. It won't work in StreamYard, and you would have to do Photoshop and convert them. Web. It's a web p extension. It's not gonna load in StreamYard. Let me see. Hold on. Let me blow your screen up. Hold on.
Hold on, I gotta find. Why is it not letting me open my Finder?
Go to his
Oh,
web. All right.
you see my folder?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got. These are all JPEGs right here.
Oh
Well,
shit. All right. Send those to me.
this one says. Why do some of them say web and JPEG?
See, it says the web thing, and it's not going to work. It has that double extension. That's not going to work.
Let me. Oh, hold on. Let me pull my
Send
Finder
me
up.
the web. What's the website he sent you? UFOpark.org. What did he send you? Oh,
Uh,
Tom Reed official. Click it. I could see what you're doing. Click it, so I
let
can
me
go.
just let me delete the pictures in my
Yeah,
folder real
he
quick so I
did.
don't get stuff because I've had to download these a few times
Oh
just to
yeah, I'm
make.
gonna go to his site. Tom is famous for stuff like this.
Oh, really?
Oh, all right. So once you're done with that, I've got the I'm at the website. I don't know
Okay.
where you got those images, so you just tell me.
Yep. I'll show you one sec. Just
Oh, I'll
clear all.
call him and tell him, can you please send me the photos you want Patricia to share on the show tomorrow because she's trying to get them from the website. And it's this WebP bullshit.
Yeah. So state documents, I believe, is
Okay.
where it's under. And she had showed me this the governor of the historical society.
That okay. So
Think
that's what she
I
wants.
think all of them. She only sent me 5, so let me
All right.
see.
There's 6 of them.
Yeah, let's just grab them all just in case.
I'm gonna do it a different way, but it may not look great. I don't. I think it's gonna do the same thing for me, but I have another idea. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's gonna be WebP bullshit.
And then his photo of himself as well.
The fuck she need a photo for him if he's gonna be on the show? I never could understand when they do that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she just a lot of the hosts like to have photos before they bring on the guests just to show who they're about to talk about.
Oh my god, it's like I get it, but my god, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm going to save these as JPEGs. What I'm doing is I'm doing a screen capture, and I'm gonna try to get away with it like this by framing them. These will work, but I don't know how they're gonna look on the screen.
Well, I'll just tell her,
No, no, no,
you
no,
know.
no, no, no. I got this.
No, I mean like if they look weird, I'll tell her that hey, you know, like
This
we
is
had to format
yes,
in order to get them on here. So
yeah. I'm on. So she wanted all 6.
the only one that she didn't send me was the. Let me pull it up.
I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm up to number 4 right now.
I just do all of them. The only one she didn't send me was historical society, but Yeah, because I can pull them up. Which one she sent me?
I can't actually yell at Tom for it because it's not his fault. It's, that's his website. But he should have sent her some photos, and or maybe she should have asked him and he would have
Yeah,
sent them.
that's probably what it is. Is she probably just grabbed them?
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like a nut. Sometimes it don't. Don't ask me why that came into my head. You probably don't even know that commercial. That shit is like fucking decades old.
I didn't quite catch all of what you said, so.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. And it was Almond Joy and Mounds. Mounds has the coconut without the almond. Almond Joy does.
There you go. There you go.
Has the almond. All right. And she wants his mugshot too?
His mugshot, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's funny. I've never heard anyone describe it like that.
I'm just being stupid right now.
No, that's great. I'm going to call it that. You got a mugshot for him?
And then they'll say, like, where'd you get that from? Oh, Bill uses it all the time. All right.
It's a radio thing. Don't worry about it.
I'm getting out of his website now. And let's see what I can do on the streaming side.
I sent you those video files too.
Of?
That you had today.
Of what?
The intro and ad set.
Oh, you did it?
Yep.
How was it?
I think it was good. I want you to review it.
No, but how was it making them? Did you...
I could understand your frustration a little bit. It was only only one of them was giving me trouble, but I think I got it.
Was it the ad set? Oh no, the intro one. I'm thinking
the intro, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We don't have to get into details because I told you that could be the problem.
Yeah.
Now you sent them separately.
I sent them together.
Okay, good. Because the file says new search warrant ad set, but there's 2 items I see in there. Yep, I see it. All right, I'm downloading it now. But wait, I'll look at it. I'll let you know tomorrow. But I want to get this sorted for you.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to call me.
Oh, you know that I will. When I saw your Skype messages, I said I got to call her. Oh shit, you're in there.
I am in there.
Now I can't appear in there because
I'll get out of here so that there's not any feedback or weird stuff.
No, I can't get in anyway because I'm streaming with my camera somewhere else.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so it won't let me. Okay.
But you're able to upload files and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
sweet.
Oh, shit. Not this is fucking... Oh, no, I was going to say, this is weird. It's not in downloads. That's because I... What do you call it? Screen captured. They're in the pictures folder. I'm so used to downloading.
Right.
Okay, here's the mug. Okay. I want you to go back in and put these images up on the screen, see how they look.
All right, I'm doing it right now.
I'm loading them. They're working. I heard you go in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. It's a little blurry, but I think it'll be perfect.
Hey, it's better than zip.
Straight up.
Hold on, let me see.
How's your day been, Bill?
Crazy, as always. I mowed the lawn, I did some whacking, and I hurt my leg because I was wearing shorts.
Oh,
and
did you hit?
I hit a stick or something, and it lashed me in the leg.
Ooh.
I've got like 3 scratches on my leg. It sucks.
Well, yeah, that's not fun. I'm glad you still have a leg, though.
Those things are dangerous. Those.
Oh, I believe it.
I was stupid. I should have wore jeans or something. Okay, we have 2 more. His photo. And you can scroll that all the way up when I load it. I think it's fine. At least we managed to figure this out.
Right. Yeah, thanks for doing that for me.
All right, just slide him to the top when you're done.
Perfect.
We're good. Anyway, if you get bored, I know you're doing Clyde, but if you get bored, I'll be streaming.
Hell yeah. I might pop in the comments, say hi.
All right. Hit me up if you need me, and I'll let you know tomorrow about the how you did.
Awesome. Sounds great. Thanks, Bill.
All
I'll
right.
talk to
Have a great night. Get home safe.
you. Will do. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. I can get out of here now. What a difference. It's so nice and dark. I'm not blinded. I did kill the YouTube on the other screen, though. No good. Or maybe not. I didn't. I'm downloading her files. It's done already. Now we can minimize. Okay. Whew. That was fun. What's up, Andy? He says he hears Munchkin. Stop it. Behave. She's awesome. And I know you're just messing around. And she's a sweetheart. You know, everybody loves working with her. Everybody adores her. Because they tell me. And you know what? She's so awesome that if I appear one time replacing her, they're like, Bill, it's okay to have you here, but we want our Chanel back. Is everything on KJR behind a paywall now? No. Well, yes, but initially, no. It's up for free for a week to view on Rumble, on X, on Facebook. You can see it live on the website when the show is live, and then everything gets put into the membership except the audio files where you can get them on Spreaker. So it's available for a week for free. If you go back to Rumble, there's shows there now. But they only are up for a week, and then they're taken down. They go into the members area. But if you use Skywatcher as your promo code, you get 30% off. I'm just saying. Oh my God. But that is the way it works. You know, it costs a lot of money to run a network, and you would need a lot of memberships to fucking pay what this station pays a month. You have no idea what it's like to run a massive station. Because we are massive. We have a lot of programming. There are like 30 live video shows, or pre-recorded. That costs money in storage. So yeah. What did you pay? Oh, Ken, I have to talk to you. Chris emailed you, right? Did Chris contact you? We'll talk that about in a second. But Ken, how much did you use my promo code, or you should have if you didn't? I think you did, right? What are you paying? $3 and change? $4 a month? It cost me a fucking coffee out there, $4. I'm just saying, it's not a lot of money if you use the promo code. It's like almost $6 if you don't. It's 30% off. I'm just saying, $4? $4 for all the archives that we have per month? You know how much shows we do a week? And the variety of shows that we have? Remember, the old days of KGRA were audio and YouTube. We can't do our shows on YouTube. We'll get hit. I cannot, as program director, tell my law enforcement shows or the Christons of the world, or Popeye or Freedom Link, that I can't put your shows on, but there is something in the works on YouTube for us. But I can't talk about that. But there is something coming in the near future regarding KGRA on YouTube. But we got hit right away, 2 strikes, because of one of the law enforcement shows. I lost my credentials on Facebook for KGRA because of Kriston's show, a video he posted. I can no longer be an admin on the KJRA Facebook page. That's why I don't post there no more. Because they hit us, and they hit the person who was the admin that put that show up, me. So Facebook is getting out of control. YouTube has been out of control with content control and what they deem is whatever. So we can't get another strike or the station gets eliminated. 3 strikes, you're out on YouTube. That's why we don't stream to YouTube anymore. Because one more show, and like I'm all about freedom of speech. I may come across sometimes as being more liberal, but I'm moderate. I'm in the middle. And that's one thing that bothers me, is that I am not going to play some shows and not the other shows because of it's the benefit for the station. Bullshit. It's either all or none. Because I don't play that game. I'm not playing favorites. It's all about censorship. So I can't say, oh, well, we can allow UAP Crossfire on there and the Paranormal, but I can't allow Freedom Link Popeye and all the police shows and the veteran show and all that to go on because I'm worried about getting the 3rd strike. But yet I'm allowing the others to go on. The other hosts are going to be like, oh, Bill, what the fuck? Why are they on the YouTube, but we're not? They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that answer. So I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to be biased. Is it me or is that screen looking a little green? Is that me? Or am I just hallucinating that? I'm probably hallucinating. The clouds look a little like greenish. But maybe it's just me. So you know what I'm saying? I have to look at it from that kind of perspective. It sucks, but it is what it is. I can't do that. With good faith, intention, and doing the right thing, I can't do it. I can't do it. Because to me, it's unfair. And it's being biased, and I'm not going to turn into them. Not. That's why Rumble is awesome. Because Rumble, it's an open platform where people can express their opinions, whatever they are, whether you like them or not. And if you don't like it, don't watch. I mean, it's gotten so sensitive, like so ridiculous. And I used that example the other day. Somebody came on the stream while I was doing the scrub launch of Starliner. Somebody says, tell the guy in the bottom right to be quiet, to zip it. I'm like, and I said something. You're telling me on my stream to be quiet? Go watch Starliner on NASA channel. If you don't like it, leave. It's that simple. Am I going to be forced to watch something I don't like? No. I just change to something else. But no, we have to make a statement. We have to say something. What's up, Fantasy? Lewis says he thought he was hallucinating too. It did look a little green for a second. It did. I'm gonna just keep streaming because there's nothing else to see anywhere else. Because I have it open on that screen. On screen number 1. And yeah. So earlier today they said that there was going to be it could be seen from upstate New York, even where I'm at. Now the forecast has changed. Now it's in Canada. The clouds looked greener about 5 minutes ago when they were low. They said at 3 a.m. today well, not today, so this morning, that we were going to have a chance, but now they say that's slim to none. A mole. Uh, a mole, you haven't seen nothing in Seattle? Up that north? The last few days? Well, really, Friday night. That was the wild night. Oh my God. Clouds to have Aurora? Now, that sounds like one of the stupid questions I get in that you repeat. Well, it's going to illuminate the clouds from above, isn't it? No? Like it illuminates the ground or the trees, or it's going to reflect? No? Really? Did you really say that? Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm keeping an eye on the Churchill stream. But so far, and in Churchill doesn't matter because they're in Canada so far north. All they got to do is point straight up. Now you're confusing me. The clouds were green a few minutes ago. They were, because there could be slight activity going on, but it's very slight right now. Even here. This screen was pink on Friday night for about 20 minutes. It only lasted like 20, 30 minutes. Then it was gone. It went from pink to green to gone. It was a mix in between at times, but oh, that's just great, Jim. It's messing with your autopilot. Well, maybe you need to put your hands on the wheel and stop depending on autopilot. Yeah, so I mean, you never know, but I am keeping an eye on the Canadian stream. But they have the camera. Maybe they broke it again, because that happens in this location. They need to point the camera straight up instead of facing west toward the sun, you would think. Like, why are you facing toward the sun? Is there anybody not operating this camera right now? And it's just stuck in this one spot? This is Churchill, Manitoba, Canada. Like, somebody needs to point it in a different direction instead of that one. Maybe they broke the camera. Maybe it's in a stable one spot location. Who the hell knows? Yeah. Friday was the night. Friday definitely was the night. But we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, Jesus. Are we seriously talking clouds moving in now? Let me look at Windy. Oh, I'm afraid to look. I know the Rangers lost 3. Now they're up 3 games to 2. This makes me very nervous going back to Carolina. And a sudden death game at home. This makes me nuts. Tonight was the game they should have won, and they played bad. I was like, how? What the? Oh, what a disgusting game. And they're not going to go it quick. It's Igor or nothing. All right, there's just a few patchy clouds. I'm putting the loop. Yeah, but they're diving more from the north. That's one big patchy cloud. This big blob. It's coming right down toward us. And that's what we're seeing. What's behind it? More big, blotchy, big clouds. Not really. This should go to the north. I mean, to the north and east. Then from here, yeah, we might get into this piece. It's a big might. I'm thinking this is what we're gonna get eventually. And it actually looks like the clouds are somewhat dissipating as they move east. There's more breaks in there as it's moving southeast. So, as long as we don't get this shit up here, that's going to move way to the north and east. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's always Canada. It's always Canada's fault. Let me see. I'll show you guys. So this is coming downward. These are the clouds I'm dealing with right now. They are dissipating, but we're going to get caught in some of that. And it's this piece right here. The rest should go to the north and east. But we're going to get this piece. Then it clears up a little bit more. And it's dissipating. It's drying up, which is good. Let's see what happens. But that doesn't look good. That don't look good. Oh, man. Yeah, the Rangers blew it. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. But a 1-goal lead ain't shit. If the Rangers would have scored 2 goals, I would have felt okay. No. This is scaring me now. This was the game they needed to win. I'm telling you, they can lose this series now. I mean, they can get revenge and win in Carolina. That would be sweet. But I don't want to see a game 7. I don't want to see a game 7. And winning in Carolina is going to be super, super hard. So that's the way I look at it. That's my wood stove. Okay, let's get rid of that screen. That's my wood stove chimney. And I got a towel over my solar planter light. There's 3 of them. Because that shit would be so bright. It'd be ridiculous on the camera. But see, like I was saying the other day with cameras and equipment and all that stuff, you won't see the stuff you see on other streams. I know they could be awesome looking. You won't see the choppiness of objects moving, or clouds moving, or any object, because this is a nice fluid stream of video. Just look at the clouds. You see the clouds jumping? Now, if you're on YouTube, it might be. YouTube might be the exception. But the twinkles in the stars, the movement of the clouds, it's fluid. You see, like if I use this as an example, let's go to it. You'll see it, the example on this. Now we might see a car moving. Oh, there's one now. That actually didn't look too bad. Oh, you see the clouds jumping? Look at the clouds jumping. See how it jumped? Choppiness. See how it's jumping? A lot of streams are like that because they could be using Starlink, or they're in a remote location, their internet isn't that great. I mean, that's his end. Or her end. You could see the choppiness. That drives me nuts. It really drives me nuts when I see that, because you're not going to see the fluidity of the movement. And it's kind of like, it takes away to me. What's up, Nacho? And Jim, I don't know if I said hello, and Fantasy, and Lewis, and Amol. But this is, I mean, when you see that there's hardly any breeze out there, it's like dead still out there. But you'll see the leaves rustling. You'll see the stars twinkling. You'll see the plane going across the sky in a fluid motion, not choppy and jumping. But at the same time, if you're watching on YouTube, it may happen on YouTube. It doesn't happen on the other ones. It's for some reason YouTube seems sometimes there's issues, especially with pixelation. But the other ones are clear and fluid, like Rumble. Anyway, let's see what happens here. We did see a little green. That was weird. I thought I was hallucinating. Hold on, Fantasy. I'm going to it now. Videos. Is that you talking about the destruction? The road closed? Oh yeah, you did. That's exactly. So this is. Do you want me to play the audio? Is there audio on it, Fantasy, or you just want me to show it? Well, I could just do commentary over it. So this is what it says: Whitley Portal Road, Spring 2024, aftermath of destruction, road closed for foreseeable future. So yeah, that definitely doesn't look good. Is there a cave in there? It looks like it caved in. Or is that just debris? It looks like it caved in. It looks dark in there. It kind of looks like it caved in. Now, I cannot tell. And there's a lot of debris on the road. Is what you're talking about right now. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, shit. What's up, Darcy? Did you call the wrong number?
No, I called the wrong number. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all right. Listen, before you go, chicken, barbecue chicken, burgers. What else? Do you guys like sausage and pepper? Like, because I'm thinking about when you come Friday. What do you like to eat?
Bro, we will eat all of it.
Okay, I'll just cook like I normally would. Listen.
Chicken, sausage, burgers. He's not a vegan, nor am I.
All right, listen. Ask Tom Reed how badass of a cook I am. You have no idea how good I am. So,
Bro, I cannot wait.
listen.
Forward to it, man.
All right, so you're coming in Thursday. So when you guys get up in a live,
Friday.
all right, you're coming in Friday. All right, so you're coming up here Friday though.
Yeah, we're coming up there Friday.
Okay, but you're meeting him in the city on Thursday night, aren't you?
Yeah, but we're crashing.
I know. So what I'm telling you is, wherever you guys are, when you leave Friday morning, try to get here early. And I'm serious, like early, because we have to do the cookout, and then if Tom cooperates, First of all, you guys got to drive to Montgomery to where you guys are staying. Secondly, there's that prom thing with music and a DJ from 7 to 11 at Pine Bush Friday night.
Cool.
So we'll all eat, then jump and get in our cars, head to Pine Bush.
Yeah, no worries. When you say early, you mean like what, like 4 p.m. or something?
Hell no! That's too late.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're coming in Thursday night, but you're staying in New York City area, correct?
Yeah.
So Friday morning, you guys start heading up here.
Yeah, how long does it take?
About an hour and a half, depending where he's coming from, where you guys are going to be in. What borough are you going to be in?
Brooklyn.
2 hours.
Okay, so
If-
we'll leave at like
11?
lunchtime.
Yeah.
Leave at like 12, and we'll arrive there like before 3.
Yeah, because you remember, you're going to eat here. We're going to spend a little time here before we head to Pine Bush. It takes 45 minutes to get from here to Pine Bush.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we'll work on that, but I'll have all the food ready, so this way the food will be here.
I'm stoked.
All right, listen, have a good one. See you soon.
Bro, have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Was I muted? No. Fuck. That's because he called me by accident. I knew he called me by accident. Because just the way he said, bro. I said, you called me by accident, didn't you? He said, yeah. Oh my God, that's too funny. Yeah, he's coming from Brooklyn. That's definitely 2 to 2.5 hours added. Or total, I mean. Because if I when I have to drive to JFK Airport from here, it's 2 hours. And that's if traffic is somewhat moving. If it's not, it could be 3 hours. And you could pretty much say that's kind of like Brooklyn, Queens. But it depends where they are in Brooklyn. If they're in like the heart of Brooklyn, it's going to take longer. Because you got to get through all that shit to get to the highways or wherever. So if they're like staying in Bensonhurst. Oh, fuck. They got to take the Belt Parkway to the Van Wyck. To here. I laugh because it sucks. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I was so glad I was from the northern Bronx because where I live was like literally, 5 minutes to Westchester County. In Pelham Bay. Pelham Bay is borders. Well, Co-op City does too. Westchester County. You can go from the Bronx to Westchester in a matter of seconds. So it was different. That's why I like to fly out of, because they're working on Stewart Airport near me. They're working on it to bring the airlines back. It's not there yet. It used to be a point where it was. United, American, they were all here. Then they left. So now they're trying to entice them with sweet deals to get them back. But besides that, what the fuck is my showing on my screen? It's like, what are we watching? Sure, not that. I got thrown off by the phone call. That's what happened. Oh my God, when we had Stewart open, it was the best airport I ever flew out or landed in my life. Because you go in, there's nobody else there. Because not all the airlines take off at the same time going to wherever they are, and because it's sparse. It's not like it's constant. So when I go in, I'm the only flight taking off there at that time, scheduled. When I land, it's the same thing. So I could just walk right in, security, I'm in, and I can just come right out and go. It's the best. And it's small. The terminal's small. And you just walk in, you're already like at where you have to go get your baggage and checkpoints. It's like, as soon as you walk in, it's there. There's no walking. It's there. They have a couple. They have a Dunkin' Donut stand and a couple of others, but it's not. It's ridiculous, but it's great to fly and land. To fly out and land in. Oh my God, I miss it. I miss it. So now, I gotta go to. All right, Westchester County Airport. It's closed, like an hour and 10 minutes away from here. The thing is, I hate it because when you go in, it feels like you're waiting for your flight in a closet. It feels I can't even, like, what would I compare to a size of? It's so small. It is ridiculous. It's like everybody's, and there's multiple flights going on, and everybody's packed like sardine cans. You can't. It's like, what is this? What the? This is ridiculous. I walked into an area to try to sit down. So you know how some of the airports, and this is what I mean. This is horrible. The best airport I ever flew out or landed was Utah, Salt Lake. That airport was beautiful. Unbelievable, awesome. And the places they had for people to eat were excellent. The restaurants, all the places that they had were top notch. But anyway, it's really tiny. So I found a seat. They had a counter built into a wall going around a small little room. I'm like, what is this? It might have sat 15 total against this counter around the wall. And then they had the seating like in the middle, like these big extended couches looking seating where people could sit like in the middle. It was so horrible. Horrible. Landing wasn't bad because you're getting off the plane and really you could just, like, again, you just walk right out. Going, oh my God, that place is horrible. Oh my God, horrible. I was on Delta. Yeah. I don't remember the smoking lounge because I didn't go there. Because as soon as I got off the plane, I had to go meet the boss. And when I was taking off, what we did is we went to eat. I had a few beers. He had a few beers. And then we just got on the plane. Our plane took off at 12:15 a.m. Landed in New York at about 6 a.m. It was crazy, that flight. It was crazy. And it goes, well, that's all they have left to not feel good. Oh, stop it, Wanderer. No, the food was, I'm telling you, and not just the food, the price. I'll give you an example. We had this crazy steak and cheese nacho platter. This thing was huge. We had 2 beers apiece. The bill was under $40. I was like, what? No. Yes. It was under 40. 4 beers and a platter like this? In New York? Do you realize what they would charge you? That'd be over 100. No joke. And when I saw that, I decided to be tip happy and take care of the person that served us. Because I was actually surprised. For real. Now, I can't remember. I have pictures. I don't want to show the picture. for certain reasons. Because somebody's in that picture, and I don't want to see that person right now. But I'm sure I had the name of the place on photos. But it was excellent. And I flew like a baby with my the AirPods on and putting music on, and I just fell asleep nicely on the flight. It was great. So if it's not here, and it won't be, Westchester is the best because it's close. And going back to the food, I bought 2 sodas and 2 bags of chips in New York on the way to Utah. One for each of us. Guess how much that was? $23. $23 for the small little fucking bag of chips and 2, what is that, half a liter sodas? 2? It's like the 16 ounce, but they're half a liter. It's 2 16-ounce bottles of soda and 2 bags of chips. $23. I was like, oh, what? I didn't do that, but I looked at the other person and I said, $22 for that. I couldn't believe it. Crazy. What? A lady trying to sleep in an oversized compartment of a flight last year made me giggle. So she delayed the flight 4 hours. I saw something about that. Now, how did she get up there? How did she even get up there? Somebody had to help her. Did she just climb? And is she tiny? Is like, does she look like an Oompa Loompa? Like, what the hell? How did she get it? How did that? Now, don't get me wrong. It's a nice size area to fit in the luggage, but how did that even happen? Oh my God. There's so much downtime. I don't even want to get into the flight coming back from Roswell last year. I left at 6:30 in the morning. I didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning. That was crazy. Took off of Roswell to Fort Worth, to Charlotte, to Westchester County, and then to here. I think of what kind of day that was. At night. And I came back in a snowstorm. And I had to drive. It was a rainstorm that turned into snow. It was crazy. So yeah, but then the other alternative is Newark in Jersey. The good thing is Newark is like an hour and 20 minutes away. The bad thing is getting through Jersey to navigate to get there. It is horrible. Horrible. It is easier for me to go to JFK or LaGuardia from here than it is to Jersey. I would prefer to go, because for me, it's really easy. When I get off 84, there's 684, which turns into the Hutch, which goes directly over the Whitestone Bridge, all straight line here, which then you veer right to go to LaGuardia, or you stay straight on to go to JFK. Problem is the traffic. That's your problem. But as far as the roads to get there, fucking easy for me. Jersey, I gotta get off 87, go on 17, get off this one, and then next exit, you gotta get off this one, and now you gotta get off another one, and then you gotta get off another one to get. It is insane. Like Crazy Eddie. Insane. Going through Jersey. Because I'm not going through New York City to get to Jersey. I'm not gonna take Deegan Cross Bronx Expressway just so I could get on the turnpike and make it kind of easier to get to the Newark airport? You think I'm going to be that crazy to go through the city? It's even worse. So Newark is actually choice 2 because this one doesn't exist right now. So it's Westchester County, Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK is absolutely last resort out. Now there's Bradley to my east in Connecticut, but that's 3 hours. There's Albany Airport to my north, but that's 2 hours. But it's right off the highway. 87, Albany Airport's right there. So Albany, I've never done it, but I consider it. I really should be considering Albany more often, now that I think about it. But I don't know, I might rather go to Albany and take that 2-hour drive than go through Jersey. Because it would be so much more relaxing for me. You know something? I may consider that. I really, in the future flights, I just might go out of Albany. It's a straight road up. There's nothing else. It's just a straight highway run up north. And I get off, the airport's right there. How much more easier can it get? The tolls aren't bad. And that's another thing. I'll save money in tolls. Now that you say that, Jim, I'll save money in tolls. Jersey kills me. Up here, I gotta get onto the highway. It's easy pass, and then wherever I get off, they charge me. It could be like $2, $3. I'm only a few exits to Albany from here, because up here in the north, the exits get further apart. Like the next exit on 87 is Woodstock. After Woodstock is Kingston, which you go to Kingston, or you could go the other way west to Hunter Mountain, Catskills. And it's only like maybe 3 more before you get to Albany. It's a total of 5. They're charging you for 5. From toll to toll, because I'm already upstate. Well, downstate, but upstate. I'm 85 miles north from New York City. So we get charged from point to point. It's cheaper than me going through Jersey tolls. And it's like I said, you don't even know. It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. 1.5 to 2 hours to all 3 airports, equal distance. Oh wow, that's awesome. You just make a choice. You know what I mean? That just to me, if I had a choice like that, I would say, first of all, nonstop. I don't care. I do care about the price, because it's ridiculous when sometimes. But, and also like Fantasy mentioned, is it Delta? American, I can't stand. I can't stand American. I can't remember. It was always Delta. But for a bad reason, going to Roswell, I had to use American because they're the only ones that fly into Roswell. That is BS. I was suffering. But the point is, then it comes to convenience of flight. You know what I mean? Like, which one offers me, number one, the best flight? Number two, at a good cost. Exactly. I don't fly American unless I had to, and I had to go to Roswell. Because they're the only airline that flies into Roswell from Fort Worth. So that's great, Wander, that you have that option. You know what I should do? I know what I could do. I'll show you. There's a way to show this. I didn't even think about it. It's easy. You'll see in a second. Once I set it up. What is that siren? Let's put the other camera. Let's put my camera mic on. Do you hear it? All right, let me close the door. Let me mute that. Anyway, okay, Albany has a clusterfuck getting off the ramps, but Jersey has clusterfuck ramps everywhere. It's off now. It's just cut off. Could have been a test. Could just simply be a test. It better be just a test. Oh my God. What I got to be honest, and I know fantasy got on me, but when I was sitting here that morning, 9:20 something, 24, and the fucking house started shaking underneath my feet because I was sitting right here working station stuff, and I'm like, is that a truck? And then the whole fucking thing started shaking, and then I saw the house swaying, moving. I actually saw the fucking house moving. I was like, oh shit, it's an earthquake. I was like, no. Then my neighbor called, and did you feel that? She was scared. I was just like, holy shit, it's an earthquake. And the windows started rattling, things on the shelf were moving. I was like, what the? Oh my God, that was crazy. But I wasn't like gonna panic. I mean, what am I gonna do? But I've never felt that underneath your feet. It's moving. I never felt that before. It's so bizarre. All right, so how I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna do get directions, okay? And I'm not gonna do exactly my address, obviously. Let's do one of our close places. Okay. Let me just zoom in a little bit. They don't make it look so bad. It's 17 here. For some reason, it doesn't look that easy when I go into Jersey. All right, anyway. So, this is Newark. Does it say Newark? Liberty? Yeah, okay, so it's the airport. So I come all the way down 17, then I got to get off of here, and then I got to get off of here, and then it's here. It's not so bad, but going back, I should have went going back. It's like a disaster. I do not like this Jersey shit because you got to drive a lot down Route 17 and just to get to my 87 to get north. This is like a 3-lane road where the speed limit is 40, 45. And at night, the troopers are out, the police are out. You don't play. And then I got to go to 87 north. Which is, and look how much I got to go through just to get to that. And then pretty much there, it's still 17. Look at this shit. And then this is where I think I get onto 87 north. Yeah, right there. It is a nightmare to go to Jersey. It's a nightmare. It might be quicker, but it's just, and you know, you got to deal with those drivers. Oh my God. It's a nightmare. But it's worse going into the city, New York City, because of the traffic. That's a nightmare. So you got to pick your poison. Which one would you want to endure? Traffic jam? Or going through that? I'd rather take this, the Jersey one. But now, I've never checked. I'm going to try this one. Let's try... Let's try the opposite. Okay, there's Albany Airport. All right, get directions. So let's go from Beacon, New York to Albany Airport. Now look at it's hello? Wow, it's only saying an hour and 33 minutes. I thought it was 2 hours. I overestimated. This is way better for me. Oh my God, this is fucking amazing. Now, I live very close to 87. Even closer than what that says. And once I'm on 87, I take 87 all the way north. One highway, straight north. Get off here, and the ramp takes you right to the fucking airport. There. Oh my God, that's amazingly easy. It has its own airport ramp that takes you right there. This is definitely my future airport that I'm going to be going out of. That's a no-brainer. That is a freaking no-brainer. It's a straight line north. Then a ramp, and you're there. That's a no-brainer. So it looks like Newark is definitely, you know what? Even when people come over to stay, I'll tell them to fly to Albany. Albany's big. It's an international airport. I'm sure they get plenty of flights in there. I'm going to start telling people to fly into Albany. I'll pick them up there. Screw Newark. Definitely not the city. Now, Westchester County is, it's almost the same. It's an hour and a half. Yeah, that's true too, though. The price difference. That is true. But I'm not paying for people to fly round trip into my house. That's on them. They got to make that choice. But you're right. You're right about that, Fantasy. You're right. So, you know, let me check another stream. These clouds should be pushing through, but not right now. But yeah, Albany is definitely my future. It's early. It's only 11:10. Am I seeing that right? Oh my God. I need coffee. I definitely need coffee. See the light in Canada now? I don't think nobody's there to control this camera. It hasn't moved. And it should move. This could be good in Canada right now. They just need to turn it away from the west. How stupid. The worst direction you could have the camera pointed to. Where the light is. That shit don't make no sense. Keep it point it in the opposite, or point it straight up. He probably broke the camera again. He does it every year for some reason, and it is a he, because there was somebody that was here that said it was the guy operator, because they have a female operator too, but he said he knew what was going on there because he doesn't live far from there, and he said it was the male operator with the camera that broke it. He's always moving it. He probably broke it again. Yeah, I'm staying up tonight. You see how like that plane looks fluid on the screen? It's not jumping or choppy. See how it's just moving? There is no delay. There is no choppiness. There is no jumpiness. You're seeing it for what it is, moving in the sky. I love that. That it's fluid like that. Even the torch, the solar torch light, tiki torch, The way it's just reflecting on the towel. You could tell it's not jumping. It's pretty cool. I could actually hear that slightly. Yeah, I could definitely hear it. Oh my god, the way that, not for nothing, I just got like a bad image seeing that screen right now in Canada. Looked like a detonation. It was like, I saw that and it looks like something went. Doesn't it, in a way? Is it me? But doesn't it look like something very, very far away just exploded? And what now? Look at it. It looks like a giant sun. Exactly, fantasy. That's what it looks like. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh, that was a plane. That was a plane that went over. Right? So Michael says Albany is definitely cheaper than the other airports. But you live in the Berkshires. But even though, if the prices are cheaper from Albany, I'm going to have to do research on that. You know what sucks? I have no munchies. So I don't eat them anymore. This kind of sucks. I don't buy anything with the temptation to eat junk anymore. Because if I had it, I'll eat it. But I want, oh, there is something. Bagels with cream cheese. That's 400 calories. Definitely, at least. And it's bread. It's the worst. It would be nice with coffee right now, though. I think Mom, she always eats the apple pie. I'm gonna have to buy 2 pies and tell her there's only one, and put 1 pie in my refrigerator and just leave it there for me. Because every time I go, it's gone. Isn't that the worst? Like, I don't eat stuff. I don't, like, if there's ice cream in the freezer, it's rare I'll eat it, but I want it to be there when I do want it. The worst is when you go to get something and it's not there. And it's not even like you eat it all the time. But when you want it, you expect it to be there. But if you wait too long, it's not. It's like gone. Because I get into those moods sometimes. I'm in the mood for this. Oh my God. Oh, you don't. Good night. Good night, Wanderer. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, I'm not watching this anymore. I just was making a point what it looked like. But we're going to watch my clouds, so is it really that much of a difference? For a second, it looked like little eyes looking through the clouds. I'm like, now I'm losing my mind. And a big nose in the middle, like there's a nose and the eyes. Ugh, pareidolia is no good right now. You ate it? Like when I was talking to Darcy about an hour ago now, and I was saying, what do you want to eat? Now they're only going to be here for like 3 hours because we got to go to Pine Bush. But that means, now, how many of you out there have smokers? You know you got to start early, especially if the bigger the meat is, the longer it's going to have to take to smoke. And I got to find my wrapping paper. I don't know what I did with it, like always happens. But I'm going to have to start early. The burgers are burgers. They cook quick. But I'm going to make chicken breast. I'm going to make my potato salad. I'm going to make them Puerto Rican rice because they've never had that. And sausage and peppers. And I'll make the peppers and onions inside it with olive oil and a few little seasoning. I'll make the peppers and onions separately. I have a whole thing that I do. I put my sausage in the oven in a tray, and I put maybe a 1/4 inch of water. And you let them brown. It's delicious. And then you just turn them, brown the other side, and then make your peppers and onions on the side. I put garlic, salt, pepper, oregano, little basil to give it taste. I make that separate in olive oil. So there's my peppers and onions. Then I have a rub, a chicken rub, that I put on the chicken breast. And then the burgers. There's plenty of food. Plenty of food. But the good thing is that we'll have food when we come back to eat. Because there'll definitely be leftover, because I go nuts when I cook. Ask anyone who's been here. I cook for an army. They're going to be leftovers. I got the hickory already. I got the hickory pellets right there. I already filled it with hickory pellets. I'm ahead of you, Jim. Matter of fact, wait a minute. I may not have. I might have made a mistake. I might have bought mesquite. Not bad anyway, but let me see which one I did buy. Because I used this one. Which one is this? Oh, Traeger. This is... Oh, okay, that's good though. It's all right. It's the signature blend. It's like the high. It's the high blend. It's called the signature blend of Traeger. And here's the. We should call the UFOs, but it's cloudy. Cyclops. The spotlight. It's the signature blend. It's still gonna be good. It'll taste great with the signature. But I could have sworn I had the hickory. That could be a different bag. That could very well be a different bag. Now this is getting my curiosity. Did I leave the bag outside? If I did, I hope I put it in a dry spot. Because I don't want that shit to get damp. Fuck. You cook sausages the same way? Maybe we can cheat and see if the camera picks it up. Look at the cat. I'm not gonna bother them. Let me take myself off camera a second. I'm not bothering the cat. The cat's chilling. Look at the cat on the chair. You see the Traeger? I usually put the pellets right next to it on the floor in a plastic garbage bag. In the bag itself, but it's in a garbage bag as well. See, the gazebo's all lit up. The pool looks like a landing pad. But the cat is just chilling. Look at the cat. You don't think that cat has it made? You kidding me? Cat has it made. So, I'm not going to go outside right now. I was going to go out, but I'm not going to bother the cat. I'll check tomorrow. It's no big deal. Then, oh, you're kidding me? Those cats are spoiled. They're not hungry. That's the last thing they are, Kevin. Mom goes out at any given time to feed them. It's just insane. It's insane, actually, because it's attracting the raccoons, the skunks, and whatever else. Not a good idea. I hate when she goes out at night, but I can't stop her. Because then it'll turn into an argument. Don't tell me what to do with the cats. Don't tell me what to do in my own house. It goes into that kind of conversation. Hell no. So that's why she's sleeping right now. Thank God. I think. Oh my God, I'm in peace. Otherwise, it's Billy, Billy, Billy. Oh, and I have decided. I have decided to go on a camping escape, even if it's by myself. I started buying certain gear. It's going to happen July or August. I'm going to hunt the mountain, at least for a night. And yesterday I binge shopped. Yesterday I binge shopped. It's all coming tomorrow, actually. A lot of it's coming tomorrow. Because I've got other things. I have like a lot of things. I have lanterns. I want to do a live skywatch. I'm going to call them because it's a very, very remote site. But if I can get a cell signal, I'll bring my MiFi and I'll stream it from... I'll show you pictures. It's the best way to do it. I hear you, Fantasy. I hear you. I hear you. I need to get away. So we'll start with the pictures. Now I can't get something tiny. Now this thing drops. You can set this up in 3 minutes. What I'm going to show you. And I think Fantasy, anybody who camps kind of will get the idea of what I'm doing here. Let me take myself off camera. Shit, I don't want the clock. So first of all, I got this. Okay. Then I bought this. Okay, that's a queen. No, that's a full. That's a full size. Then I bought that for all the gear, including this, because I like to sleep comfortable. So I bought a queen with 2 pillows sleeping bag. I don't like to be squishy. I like to have room. I like to be comfortable. And then I bought this, which is a battery operated air pump. I have lanterns in the house. I have everything else. I got a first aid kit here. I've got everything else I need. All the other amenities I pretty much have. This is the location I'm going to. I already picked it out. That's where, not exactly there, but this is the area that I'll be camping out at. It's in the middle of the mountains. There's a stream that runs over here. I think I'm going to be on this side in the woods. And you can drive to it. You can drive to your site, and the site is right there. And it has some amenities. And I just want to get away. It's nothing crazy. It's just an escape. And you know when I'm going? On my days off, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Because there'll be nobody out there. Everybody goes for the weekend. Friday, Saturday nights. There's nobody there on Monday. How do I know? Because I already checked the availability on the website. Nobody goes. It's all available. Green. Available. Through the week. It's the weekends that are not unavailable. They're already unavailable. People bought it out already. But I'm not off on the weekends. I'm going to escape on a Monday and a Tuesday. Yeah, I got all that here. I got brand new tops in my garage. I got all that stuff. And plus, I have the car right there on site too. I could have a cooler in there. All the food is staying in the vehicle. There will be nothing hanging because I don't have to worry about walking and camping on a site, putting it on a tree, hanging it or whatever. That I can just leave shit in the car. And there is bear there. Lots of bear and hunt them. Catskills, lots. And I have plenty of firewood here. So I got my firewood because they allow campfires in this site. And I may do a live stream if I can get a signal with the MiFi. I don't know. I didn't look into it that much yet. Fantasy. But I know where I'm going. And I've been there before when I was younger. Camping with my friends. I'm sure they do. Being that it's a bear. And if you have to use the bear spray, leave the area immediately. I have the bear spray. Yeah, I've showed it before. That would be a fucking super last resort. It was funny because one time I went camping and one of my friends was super wasted. Now you can't see, I can't see it here because everything is under the trees. It's fucking crazy. One of my friends was wasted and he was in the service. But you know what he did? He made a fucking concoction, an invention with beer cans, and he tied it with string. I don't know how he did this, but he put it around the perimeter of where we were camping. And it worked. We heard it go like, oh shit, the beer cans. And it was a fucking bear. It was a fucking bear. We thought he was crazy making what he was making. But it worked. I was like, oh shit. Now we didn't get close. We weren't getting close. But it was a bear. And you have binoculars, you got all kinds of shit. You don't keep a distance. It's not like you gotta go. Actually, something here tonight, very close to me. Mama and her 2 cubs are in the area. Shit, let me see. I don't want to show it because she didn't take a video. And it shows locations. But I'm going to see if it's here. Maybe she did. I saw it on my phone. Neighbors. It's loading. Roaming black. Here it is. 3 hours ago. 2 miles away. No pictures. Mama bear and 2 cubs were wandering. That she means wandering. Right near our pool. May have dumped my garbage pails over last night. More than likely looking for more food. Don't let your small dogs out. You never know. They might be dinner. This was 3 hours ago. To my north. So they're around. Mama and her 2... Was she right? 2 cubs. So the bears are close. And that's not the only bear, because then there's the other bear that's to the south a little. So you never know what's out there. I say that all the time. You never know if you're going to encounter a bear right out there. Years ago, I did a camping trip in West Virginia, Heat River, and a River Rapids. That's nice. And 2 men with the air mattress. Oh, that must have been awesome. There is a creek right next to where it's Site 21 is where I'm going. And it is by a creek. I particularly picked it for that reason. And also if I want to go to the creek. Like, you know, that is excellent fucking mountain water. It's beautiful. It's clean. It hasn't been polluted or treated. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, I'm plotting, and I already got the equipment coming. Some of it, but these are like important stuff. The first aid kit, I have like 2 of them in the house because that's important. Having a signal is important too to me in an emergency. There are definitely, you know, important things. Well, fantasy, if I head out west again, I'll let you know. Oh, Albany Airport. I got your link. I'm actually going to save that link, Mike. Okay. That just fell off of there. Right now. See, shit like that just makes me freak out when shit like that happens. It just rolled off the top and hit the floor and it rolled more. Anyway, I'm going to bookmark that mic right now. I just did. Now the sirens start. That was a little unnerving. Shit rolling off and hitting the ground. It got me, I'll tell you that. Because I didn't know it was something falling. I thought something was actually hitting the door, which is open, which would not be good. Now I'm hearing the sirens. We're gonna put this over here now. I should have the key to lock this. It's funny, I open the door and the siren stops. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do that. I feel a little better now. Even though the screen door is open. I need coffee. Actually, there was... Oh, yeah, let's check the satellite. These clouds are driving me nuts. It still looks like something detonated in Canada. That's why you can't watch auroras from these locations from May to like October. Okay. It should be okay in a little while. We're in the clouds now, but this is coming. The breaks are coming. Yeah, it's coming down. It's heading to the southeast. It's pinwheeling almost. Oh hell yeah! It's gonna clear up here. I mean, maybe in like in an hour. Let's freeze that. This could take a half hour, 45 minutes to clear through. It is moving, but this is a 2-hour clip. I think so. I think in like a half hour. We're in the thick of it right now. We're in that mess right here. That's what we're in, that mess. Let me go back to here. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. This blob. That's what's on the screen. But it's gonna pass through. But some of you might be sleeping when that happens. Because it's not gonna be like in 5 minutes. It's gonna be more closer to an hour. Which means I need to make my coffee. Right now, I wish I had either cannolis with the coffee, which I don't have, or even a cheese Danish. I mean, but you know, the diet at times it's great. Yeah, doing awesome. At the same time, when you have those urges, it's like, fuck, can't do it. Oh my, it's horrible in a way, but it's good for me. Anyway, I'm going to get coffee. This shouldn't take long. If you hear any noises, let me know.
Look at my baby got vacuums. Look at the nanos. How's the baby? How is my cat?
Mommy's sleeping, I can tell.
Look at Kamak. Me baby needs Kamakis, me baby.
Mom. Mom? Can we shut the light? Oh, Alexa, shut off the switch light. It's only not even 12 o'clock. It's 11:30. And I'm making coffee. What do you want? What's going on with you? You're talking to me now? Psycho?
Rah, 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 rah. Because of the vitamins. Listen to the vitamins. Vitamins. Listen to Kamakis and the vitamins.
It's so cute.
She's my love. That's my baby. My baby. She got back. My baby. Mm. What? What is it?
What? What is it, Tycho, really? What do you want from me? You see what he's doing now? He is a character, let me tell you. It's because he's so spoiled.
Caracas. My carac.
I gotta go out tomorrow. I tell you, this dog is an actor. Wow. He's a character. He's trying to have a conversation with me in the kitchen. This dog is amazing. Good night, Alice. I read what you wrote. And I don't blame you. Good night, Jim. I know the clouds. I said that earlier. There'll be people sleeping by the time it clears up. That's just the reality of it. What the hell is he doing? Damn, I wish I had a munchie. Bagel be too much right now. Waffles would be too much right now. And I sure as hell wouldn't make pancakes. I just have to drink coffee. Oh, Tycho, don't think about it. Oh my God, he's even coming here to mess with me. What? Now his big thing is to take him out. He'll cry, he'll whine. And then if I say no, then he gets like pissed and he'll start barking at me. He went on his chair. He just went on his chair. Yes. He just went to his chair. The leather recliner. I could hear him go on it and spread out. That's his favorite spot. It won't be when Ronald comes over, because that's where Ronald sleeps. He can't sleep on a bed. His body can't do it. Imagine that. Having to sleep on a recliner every night. Not in a bed or a flat surface, even. Imagine having to go through that. But you can't even lay flat. Oof, that must be rough. Can't be easy. And it doesn't look good. I mean, the sky is still bright in Canada, so that's not an option right now either. It's beautiful, it's clear, but it's not an option. And it's not even 7 o'clock in Hawaii, so it's early there too. So it kind of sucks with these clouds. Oh no, he jumped off the chair and he's back. You hear him? No. Then he gives me that look. Like Jim has to go walk the dogs, I might have to walk him. And he won't stop. It's just a matter of time. And he jumps up here. He may give up. He just walked away. I took him out before I started streaming. You know how many times I take him out a day and put him on the runner? It's a husky. He's part husky. I take him out like average 6 to 8 times a day. And I'll sit on the swing and let him run. But he's doing it now more than ever. He's wants to be out more now. It's like, now that I got him in this pattern of going out a lot, now he wants even more. It's not easy. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? He's right here. You can't see him, but he's right there. Now he's walking away again. Because he knows I'm not going to do it. Sounds like he's tearing something up now. Oh my God. And now he went back to his chair. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my God. You can't make it up. I think we need to get off of YouTube. I want to just hear a little music. I'm actually very tired of talking. I think it's that I'm at that point. So we're going to retire on YouTube. Fantasy, you know where we'll be. So for those on YouTube, have a great night. Be well, be blessed, be safe. And that is blinding. And we're about to end the stream in about 30 seconds on YouTube. All right. So on Trovo, it's the Kraken's Den. Trovo. I'll put the link. In YouTube chat. So that's where we will be. Trovo.live. The channel's the Kraken's Den. Let me end. All right, on YouTube. Have a great night.